Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the old lady, and this is Earning My Spurs, Season 4, Episode 7 of this FM22 save in Fortaleza, Brazil, and guess who made the final? That's right, we did. You already knew that, but we made the final. And this here is our friend, the Copa Libertadores. Let's get in and see what we've done. Oh, big surprise. Guess what? We also won the league. Just last game, we beat Grêmio. It was just complete fortuitousness that literally with the league on the line, we needed to get a point at Grêmio to put Grêmio enough behind us that we couldn't be caught. So, as it turned out, we managed to win the league at home against Grêmio, who were second in the league, which is rather cool. So that makes our third league win on the trot, so that's rather nice. And we are also, as you already know, in the league Libertadores final, the Copa Libertadores final. So that's today, and it's Palmeiras, who are now in 5th place, about 20 points behind us, so unable to catch us, obviously. But still, they have been on a bad run for the last part of this season. Okay, starting with the Copa do Brasil, we managed to push past them in the quarterfinal second, or rather they beat us in the quarterfinal second leg. But that was the end of their good luck in Serie A, because they were in first place when this tie happened. Okay, they went on a bad run. They lost to Corinthians, they lost to and then they lost to Red Bull in the Copa semi-final, so they're out of that. A draw with Remo, who were dead last. Vasco da Gama, they're, reasonably placed. They lost, or they drew in the Copa Libertadores semi-final. Obviously, they made it through, but they lost to Goianiense. They beat Santos, which was great, but they lost to Flamengo and to us and Grêmio and to Red Bull again, and drew with São Paulo and Atlético Mineiro, and so on and so on and so on and so on. And they just have had a wretched second half of the season. Third of the season, shall we say. That's kind of strange. Their third kit is basically the same as their second kit. I might need to do something about that. Wonder why they don't show up with a third kit for us. Why don't our third kit show up? We made one. It's a little weird that they don't show up. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so we have, as I said, won the Serie A. We won this, of course, this season. We're in the final here. We made it to the quarterfinal here. They're a little disappointed by that, but not too bad. The board are A+, very happy, feel I'm doing an unbelievable job, and I'm clearly the right manager for the job. So that's good. I want to show you briefly how Tottenham are doing, because it's better than I would have hoped. I mean, I love it that we're third in the Premier League and all, but it's not doing my chances of getting in there any easier. I'm actually beginning to think, and you can let me know in the comments what you think about this, about the possibility of going and getting a different job in England if it comes available, and then hoping to get the Tottenham job if or when it comes available. Right? There are 3 jobs looking insecure in the Premier League: Bournemouth, Burnley, and Norwich. No big surprises there. But, or I could maybe take an international job, and see if that did the job. But it's up to you. I'll let you think about what you want to do with it. It would be interesting to take over one of these teams, but I don't want to do it if you feel like it breaks the spirit of the thing where I just stay in Brazil until I get my job in England. So I don't know. I would bet, however, that, yeah, he is no longer stable, but insecure, I would bet. Tottenham secure, there he is. So he's still there, but anyway, I can hope that somebody will fall by the wayside. Pep Guardiola is at Liverpool. That's interesting. I wonder where Klopp is. All right, now it got me wondering. I might edit this out, but I might not. We'll see. Managers. Klopp sacked in 2022 after a little over 7 years. Allegri came in and lasted less than half a year, and then Pep Guardiola has been there for about a year. So where's Klopp now? He's at Man City. I was just going to say, let's check on see who's at Man City. So did they go directly to Klopp? They did. Look at that. They swapped effectively. That's wild. Klopp and Guardiola have swapped places. That is wild. I'm really glad that I looked for that now. All right, let's get to the game. Sorry, one more time. I have to excuse myself. My throat is a little sore tonight. I've been taking advantage of Canada's laws around the inhalation of fumes from a particular burning weed, which I won't name out of consideration for what it might do in your country. But, I'm very glad for Canada's particular laws in this area. However, let's look at my team. My team is Shapico in goal, Guga, William, Colombo, and Bruno Melo. Grigori, Shelon, and Felipe making up the midfield with Peglo to the right, Evandro to the left, and Walter Gonzalez up front with Castro on the bench. He's happy. He's been a little tired, so I'm letting Gonzalez have the start. He's also been a little bit off his form. 6.72 is not his best. You can see he's been kind of flat. So, whereas Gonzalez has had a couple more good games lately. I don't know why I'm not playing Lucas de Vega. Oh, yes, I do, because Shelon and Felipe are playing very well. And so is Grigore. And I'm just basically leaving them together. As you can see, they've got a pretty good thing going on between the three of them. So, let's get into it. Looks like we're in the reds. Palmeiras in their traditional green. It's not just red. It's sort of red from the back, but on the front it's tricolored. So it's the kit from the thing. I've got both the 3D kits and the 2D kits. Kit Basher, terrific little program. I'm not getting paid by them. I thought it was a terrific little program. It's not, super well documented, and you have to kind of fiddle about with it for a bit to learn how to use it. But once you do, it's really, really fun and works really well. Oh, that's a nice easy goal. Walter, 14 minutes in, and we are leading in the Libertadores final. We are in Chile, by the way. I don't remember the name of the stadium, but it's some very long name for the national stadium. It's got a guy's name on it, and I think he's got one of those three names. So it's a long name. I think it's like Estadio Nacional something. I'm sorry if I have any Chilean fans on here who think I should know who the person is that their national stadium is named after. And it was built in 1938, I remember that much. But I don't know who it was that it was named after. I did find out recently that my name is now on the icons list at Fortaleza, and if I get this... Ooh, whoops, Guga missed his tackle. Oh, whew. If I win this game, I strongly think that I will end up on the Legends list, since they've never been to a final before, let alone won it. So, and winning the Premier Continental competition, I think, has to be worth something. It's taken us 4 good years to get here, but I'm pretty pleased with the team we've built. It's peaking just at the right time. Several of our main players are in their sort of 29 to 32 range, so they're all sort of on their last legs with the team. They're certainly on their last contracts. So it's interesting. I mean, if I'm... Part of the reason that I'm thinking a little bit about moving on, if I get a different job offer in England, or France, or one of the big 5 leagues anyway, preparatory to hopefully going to Tottenham after. The reason that I'm thinking about that as a possibility is because despite the fact that we've just conceded a penalty, I am gritting my teeth. But despite that fact, I'm a little worried that the team's going to fall apart a little bit when the core of the team ages out, and that I'm not getting enough in the way of transfer budget to be able to replace them with anything that would keep us on top. Not when I see the kind of players that Flamengo are able to bring in. I mean, I've been looking at Lucas Moura, who's being let go by Tottenham. He's 32 now, but his stats are his attributes, I should say, are still terrific. But he wants like 125,000 a week, and I just can't really justify that kind of wage expenditure for one player. Especially because I'm pretty sure I've got at least one other player who has a match highest earner clause, which would mean both of them on 125,000 a week, and that's just mad. So we're just not in a position to be able to sign somebody like that, unfortunately. Let's see. No, we did that already. Keep going and make sure you get the win you deserve. I like that, I think. We got a few of them. This is one of the very few times when I will actually take the moment to perk up the individuals who didn't respond with a little bit of faith. Okay, how are we doing? Ivandro isn't motivated, but everybody else is except Shaylon, who's focused. And that's fine, he's a leader. I like him focused. Focused is good. Oh, stay on your feet, pal. You're a winger. Don't leave your feet, please. Oh, nice block. Nice block. What is going on? Tumbling everywhere, people flying, bones breaking. Cats and dogs living together. No, wait, that's something else. Guga is not looking like he's having a terrific game. We'll bring on Felipe Roman to replace him. Peglo not having a super game. We'll bring on Santiago Castro to replace him and then swap him over with Evandro. Haha, look at that, aren't I clever? And let's go with Caio Roque as well for Bruno Melo, because he's not having a great game. And having taken out the 3 guys who are not having a great game, hopefully we'll be in a position to get through. Castro, fresh legs. Felipe, Roque, Grigori, all the way back, all the way forward. Let's go, let's go. Keep it going forward. Positive, positive. Let's be positive. That's not positive. That's being run over. That's being a penalty, I think. And if that's harsh, well, what happened with the earlier one? That was just as crappy. Let's go. If the earlier one was a penalty, this is a penalty, and it's a penalty. I don't know who's going to take it, because Bruno Melo just went off, and he's got 11 so far this year. Oh, and he got a yellow card. He's off. And Evandro has managed to score his 10th goal of the season. He only joined us 3 months ago, so that's not bad. All those goals are in the league or in the Libertadores. So he's been very valuable to us for a free agent signing in the middle of the season. And looks very strongly like we're about to win this. Come on, boys. Just a few more minutes. Just a little more. Just a little more. Oh, easy one for Ivan. And we're walking away. And they're looking glum. And we have won Copa Libertadores. Ole, 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 ole. Is that awesome or what? Look at the fans. They're going mental. In unison. Hurrah! We jump up and down and hold up the cup, and we have won Copa Libertadores. Yay! And we're walking around with the trophy and showing it to people. That's Grigori with the trophy, and my fat butt out in the middle there with my green hair. It's all good. It's happy. We're happy. We won the Copa Libertadores. Whee! Wow, wow, wow. Now that says we've made a treble. That's not really a treble. We got the Supercopa. But we did get the Copa Libertadores, the CONMEBOL, and Campeonato Brasileiro Açaí Série A all in 1 year. That's a really nice double, and I think it's very good. The sending off was good. We got 13 million for winning the league, the Champions League, not the Champions League, Libertadores. Fortaleza fans worship plays. A bona fide legend. Following her successful stewardship of our remarkable winning campaign. The board are delighted. Unbridled joy to the club supporters. There you go, there's the name. Estadio Nacional, I got that part right. Julio Martinez Prados. Okay, it's a good name. Sorry I forgot it, bud. I'll deal with the press conference offline. We paid out 4.7 million to be shared because I gave them extra bonuses if we won it. So yeah. Biggest overachievers, Huachipato. Because they got to the quarterfinal. We've never made it to the final before. We just won it, and we're not the overachievers. Oh, nice. That's just nice. Well, Top goal scorer Luis Amarilla from Vélez, and top assist Abner Vinicius from Sao Paulo. And the highest average rating, Luis Amarilla again. So, we got shut out from the awards. We didn't win anything. In fact, our best goal scorer wasn't either of our forwards. It was Shaylon with 7. Look at that. That is unexpected. I did not expect that, I will say. Well, there you go. There's an episode for you. I don't know how much of this you'll actually get to see because I am going to end up cutting some of it. But that's okay. I hope you've enjoyed this. We have had a great season and a great game tonight. I think we can be very proud of having won the league and in the very next game winning the Copa Libertadores. I'm never going to get tired of saying that. But maybe I should express interest in the Tottenham job. What do you think? He's very secure. I don't think that's a very good idea. No, he's just secure, not very secure. But still, I don't think it's a very good idea. Well, you let me know in the comments. And if you think we should take on the job of other possibilities in Europe, and let me know. What do you think? What do we want a little spell at the helm of a national team, or shall we go back to finding a different Premiership team until Tottenham comes open? Or let me know what you think. I'm really interested to hear. So, thank you very much. I enjoy having you around. It makes me very happy. You are a small but loyal audience, and I love you all. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and take care.